Zambia's #1 betting brand is bigger and better than ever. It's time for you to get back in the action with Bolabet. Check out our brand new website at bolabet.co.zm or visit any of our branches countrywide. We know you think you're the biggest fan, but are you prepared to bet on it?
Bigger and better than ever. #1 betting brand, bigger and better than ever.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Bolabet Sports Chat Show, and this is your host. My name is Alif Kalipinde, aka Alkal, and I am pleased to introduce my panel for today. We've got a lovely guest today, but before I introduce her, I would like to introduce my regulars on the show. Punch and DJ Alkal, how you doing, Punch?
Yeah. It wasn't a good week for me, betting wise. Yeah. It wasn't. It was horrible. But you check out my ticket.
It happens to the best of us. Don't worry. And no need to cry over spilt milk. Boyzani Mbewe, how you doing,
Long time, man.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
Good to see you.
You look good in yellow.
I told you. I told you to say yellow is the color.
You really wanted that yellow
Yeah,
t-shirt.
I tried today. I had to make sure it
I'm
comes.
suspicious about the yellow. Anyway.
Okay, why?
It has nothing to do with power dynamos. This is. I know.
It's got everything to do with Bolabet. Those are the
Exactly.
colors for Bolabet. That's yellow and black. And I'd like to introduce now our guest. She's a sports presenter and analyst, and her name is Jane Dunta Mwemba. Jane, welcome to the studio. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much for hosting me. It's a lovely Thursday.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I'm humbled to be in the company of people who have contributed massively in the local league. Punch, Bwezani. I know they'll say no, Jane, don't say that.
No, Jane. I mean, I've tried, but I don't know.
Yeah, but it's good to be here. Thank you for having me.
It's our pleasure to have you.
Okay.
This is the Bolabet Chat Show. Remember to hit the likes, people, and give us those hearts. And remember to share the stream wherever you are to whoever you know is watching the show. And hope that you are, of course, sanitizing, social distancing, and of course, masking up in these troubled times of COVID. All right, so remember that with Bolabet you can win amazing and fantastic prizes every day. Not every week, but every day. On a daily, people are winning amazing cash outs. And I was looking at the latest catalog that you can actually get, this one right here, from all the Bolabet stores countrywide, and it's only going for about 10 kwacha for this one. And you can actually see there's a section where it says some of the best winner tickets from our last round. So recently there was a payout of 22,000 kwacha from a 500 kwacha stake. Imagine, on just 2 games, Bwezani.
Wow.
2 games.
That's massive, man.
From 2 games, he or she, because it's either a man or a woman, I don't know, and women have been playing and they've been winning. Do you play, Jane?
I'll be honest, I don't want to lie. From here, I'm going to start.
There you go. You should start. You should start. Some of the biggest winners we've had on Bolabet are actually women. This was 500 kwacha and got a payout of 22,400 kwacha from just 2 matches. The matches were between Derby and Nottingham Forest. And the reason why the stake was very, very high, why the odds were super high, was because he or she predicted straight an exact scoreline for both. So predicted that the result of the game will be 1-1. And the odds were 5.6 for that one. And the first half of that game ended 1-0 in favor of Nottingham Forest, but it actually ended 1-1. I bet you they were like praying for that second goal to come. And then the second match in the same ticket, because like I said, there were only 2 matches. The other game was between Charleroi and Genk, and this one ended 2-1. They predicted 2-1, and also the first half was 1-0 in favor of Genk in the first half, and it ended 2-1. I'm telling you, some of these things you think in Nganga Chab.
Yesterday I was telling Bwezani, I won. How much was that? I think it's 300 kwacha.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, I staked the 5 kwacha because I always stake low, and I bet 6 matches. And then, you know, it was AC Milan versus, I can't remember their opponent yesterday. And AC Milan conceded. I was like, damn. Because all the other matches had balanced everything else. So it was just that match. And then, the last second of the game, Kessie equalized. I was just like relieved.
You were super relieved. I know.
Super relieved.
Yeah. So remember that it doesn't really matter when you lose one game. You can still get your cash back. All right. So you can get your cash back on 3 conditions. So your ticket has to be a multi-bet ticket first. Okay. This means that it should have at least 2 matches. That, like, for example, in the ticket that I was talking about, there were just 2 matches in this one. So this guy was literally going to get his cash back from this bet. He was going to have to multiply the odds, because, like I said, the odds were really, really high. It went up to 44.8 total. And that's the other condition. The other condition, your odds have to be a minimum of 25 and above. And then the last one is you have to at least lose 1 of the matches of the entire multi-bet ticket. Just 1.
Only 1.
Only 1. If you lose 1, then you can multiply the remaining games that you've actually got correct, stacked up against your odds, and then you get your money with interest. Imagine, from a losing ticket. So never throw away your losing ticket, because you never know, you could actually get your cash back, and that's how Bolabet rolls. So remember to register with Bolabet. Click on www.bolabet.co.zm. Click on the register icon, and it's very, very easy. You just have to be 18 years and above. Remember, Bolabet has been in existence now since 2005. We're going 17 years strong. All right, so hit those like button on the Facebook page. That's the Bolabet Sports Betting Zambia Facebook page. We're live now. Remember to share, like, and of course comment. We'll be giving away some great prizes across the show today. Not at the end, but across at random. We'll be asking a question, and if you know the answer, give us a call on 0977 977 860. That's 0977 977 860. Write it down somewhere. I'll mention it one more time. 0977 977 860. We'll ask some easy questions, and we'll be giving away some of these. So we've got this beautiful Bolabet t-shirt right about here. Well, this one actually is for my guest, Jane. This one is for you.
Hey.
Welcome to the show. This is yours.
You.
I hope it's your size.
I do hope so. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. I love the color.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm matching with Bwezani.
Yeah.
Blood is thicker than
And
water.
There you go.
Thank you so much. I love it.
No, you're welcome. Compliments of Bolabet.
All right.
And we'll be giving one of you guys who's watching one of these beautiful t-shirts of Bolabet, like the ones that we're wearing right about now. You can get one of these if you answer one easy question that Jane is going to ask. So Jane is going to ask that question to the person that's going to win one of these, and we've given away one of these as well. So you can get yourself a Bolabet football right here, and of course that would be the second question that Jane will ask. We're giving away 100 kwacha free bets each. That's 2. I'm going to give away 200 kwacha free bets. That's 200 kwacha from me, 200 kwacha from Punch, and 200 kwacha from Bwezani. We're all going to ask some easy questions, and the questions are going to come from what we're discussing today, of course, and also pay attention to some of the tips about Bolabet that I'm giving, and some of the questions might come from that. That's a hint right there. Okay, so we've got a lot to talk about, and our time, of course, has already kicked off. I'd like to say thank you so much to all those who have already tuned in and have joined us. Remember, the winners today will only get these prizes when you call, not when you comment, but when you call. We've changed things up. So you have to call 0977 977 860 for you to be eligible to win one of these prizes that we're giving away today. All right, to start off our discussion today, we did say that we're going to start off by talking about, of course, maybe our guest. We'll get to know our guest first of all. Jane, tell us about what it feels like to be a female sports presenter, to be an active female sports presenter in Zambia.
Well, actually, it's quite humbling, and I'm glad that I'm here in the Women's Month. March is a very cardinal month for all the women around. For me, it's been 7 years of experience, fun, exciting, exposure, growth. But overall, I've enjoyed myself. I've had a chance to talk to the local heroes, the players in this regard, and of course give out how it is like to play for the local league, be it lower division, Super League, even the lower leagues around the country. But it's been an amazing journey that has made me grow as an individual, even as a sports presenter. Having interacted with people like Punch, Bwezani, and other people who are championing to see that the local league goes far. So for me, it's been 7 years of absolutely growth.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So have you been following both the male and the female football industry?
In the beginning, it was all about the Super League, local league, the Zambian Premier League. But 4-5 years down the line, I switched a bit after having an interaction with a very young girl from Livingstone who plays for a local club in Livingstone, because I'm from Livingstone. Yeah. So passion, soccer brought me to Lusaka. So the past 2 years, I'm slowly diverting, though not fully. I'm slowly diverting to the women's, football. Because trust me, there's so much talent in the women's, game. We have so many young people who are passionate about playing soccer at a very young age, and I'm glad that in the country we are slowly appreciating these girls in various, clubs regarding the women's football. And I'm glad that slowly but surely we are getting there. But I think a lot can and will be done.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you think should be done to improve the situation with the women's Super League in Zambia?
I'll begin with CAF. That's a body which is running our game right here on the continent. The women's game, trust me, it's not where it is because of one or two things. But overall, one thing that can be done is that, number one, we need to give the girls same time of airplay, be it on radio or TV. The girls need this equal amount of exposure, just like the men's game. The girls need support, be it financially, be it advertisement, be it marketing, being it them having cups. Just today with my colleagues here, we were at Rasom Blue, where we did have the launch for the APSA Cup draws which took place today. So for me, I'm looking forward to a time when the women's game will have such cups coming up. I know it's a slowly transition, which will arrive at some point. But trust me, advertisement, marketing, exposure, tournament. We've seen CAF introduce regional tournaments like the Kosafa, in the southern part of the country. We have under 17, under 20. Now the national team going to Olympics.
Even the APSA Cup.
Yes, but in the women's game, or in general, is that a lot needs to be done, and I'm glad we are slowly getting there.
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. Punch, was there something that you wanted to ask Jane?
Well, the women's game. Pardon. Yeah, the women's game. I think it's exciting. But one thing which I've noticed in the women's game is that, although it's my perception, is that women are not, especially in Zambia, some of the women's teams, I don't know if they're remunerated, all of them, they're given money, but you find in the men's team, from even the smallest team in the Zambian Super League, they're paid enough these days, they're paid enough a salary to survive, unless you are maybe a lower league club, but in the Super League. Now, the whole question is, what should women's football do to get...
So just hold that thought, Punch. I think we've got a call on the line. Maybe someone wants to participate. The call has gone. Okay, I think they were just trying the line. Yeah, that's the number to dial if you'd like to participate. Remember, you can call us live. We're live right here at LM Radio. And of course, this is the Bolabet Chat Show. You're watching us live on the Bolabet Sports Betting Zambia Facebook page. Hit the like button and call us on 0977-977-860. You can see our number on the screen, and you can call us as we are discussing. If you have any question, contribution, comment, or any heads up that you'd like to give us, feel free to call. And of course, that's the same number you call when we start giving away the prize.
Please kindly work on the volume. There's no sound.
Oh, okay. All right. No, we'll boost it for you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, Leonard. There you have it. 0977 977 860. 0977 977 860. That's the number to dial if you'd like to participate on the Bolabet Chat Show with myself, Punch, and of course Brezani, and our guest this evening, that's Jane. I'm sorry, you may finish off.
Yes, a question. For me, I think whenever you talk about the women's players or footballers to receive the same amount of pay at the end of the tournament, or be it at the end of any game, be it locally, the AFCON or the World Cup, it raises eyebrows because it's a very sensitive topic which most people say that women don't deserve, or women have not given us something that we can put a lot of money into. For me, I ask myself these questions: what difference is there if there's a men's game and a women's game? Yes, number one, you're going to say the stadium are not full. That's not even a secret. But for me, if you look at what the women can do on the field of play, Punch, you can attest to me that how women play, it's exciting. The same rules which have been applied to the men, allow me to be corrected, but the same rules which have been applied to the men are the same rules which we've seen being applied.
Bazan wants to.
I know he wants to come.
Yeah.
Yes, it's the same number of duration, 90 minutes plus, the same penalties taken. But for me, it will take us time, yes, for us to have these clubs in the different towns in Zambia, to offer the same amount of money, whereby these girls can make a living.
The highest paid players, men's football. We know players. We had the football agent here, Paricha Chikoe, who handles Water Warrior, Idris Mombo, and so many others.
And these are top players.
Yeah, these are top players. And he was saying that I think he said Water Warrior when he was in Zambia was getting $6,000 per month, which today his rate would have been $120,000. Is this would men even be comfortable to hear of a woman getting?
Just hold that thought. We've got another call on the line. Hello. Yeah, good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you? What's your name and where are you calling from?
Christian.
Christian. From Lusaka. Yes, Christian, go ahead with your contribution comment.
I just wanted to ask, just because in the morning I won a freebet,
Yes, Christian.
but it has not been activated.
No, okay. No, don't worry. It will definitely come through. I believe last week you won and you also got it a bit late, but you eventually got it, didn't you?
Okay.
Yeah. So no, just be patient. We'll definitely work on it and make sure you get your free
Is
bet.
the show live?
Yes, this is live.
Okay, it's also on radio.
No, just on Facebook for now.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Christian, for that. Okay, so Christian is a regular listener for the radio show in the morning at 8:30 on LM Radio 97.7 FM. You too can tune in and win yourselves 50 kwacha free bets. So we give away 3 every morning between 8:30 and 8:50 on the Sports with Bolabet on 97.7 FM at 8:30. All right, so you may go ahead with that the question, or is it
No.
the argument?
I was saying that look, that Paricha was honest. He said that the likes of Water Warrior was getting, which is incredible, $6,000 per month in Zambia.
Okay, so
who can men be comfortable? Can men be like Bwezani be comfortable? To hear a woman getting such an amount of money.
No, I think let's look at where this is coming from. First of all, you see, there was a time when women were actually, if you remember, it was very difficult to actually get anything out of the game. I remember they went to an international tournament where they were representing Zambia. They were just given, I think there were 50 kwachas for transport to get back home. Okay, and this was the national team. Okay, so I think we've seen strides that we can actually look at and celebrate. Okay, because there's a serious competition now. We've seen leagues coming up. There's so much development that we can actually look at. So we were not expecting this to happen like overnight, but if we give it about two years, and I think this we could actually thank the Football Association of Zambia currently for these great works that we've seen. It's for the first time that we see. I know there's a caller.
Yeah, just hold that thought. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good evening. How are you doing and what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Soms from Machado.
Your name again?
Soms,
Soms.
yes.
Okay. Go ahead with your contribution or question.
All right.
Go ahead with your contribution.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just complaining about the sound. The sound has gone. I was just following you live.
Oh, okay.
The sound, it has become difficult for me to follow.
Oh, okay. All right, don't worry. Our technical guys are actually working on that one.
Okay, so that's good feedback.
Okay.
So
thank you for that feedback.
Yeah, what I was saying is, you see women national team being camped. You see high profile friendlies that we've seen of women going as far as the Americans. You understand? The women have already qualified to the Tokyo Olympics, okay? And the incentives that have been given, it's very different from what we've been seeing in the past. So yes, just as I said, not overnight, but Punch, there's something that we can actually be proud of. You asked me a question if I'll be shocked and excited if someone, a lady is getting 6,000. I'll repeat exactly what Jen said. We have the same offside. There are 11 in the pitch, same with the men. You
and
understand?
the same 90 minutes.
Same 90 minutes. You understand? So it's the same
same rules.
We're not talking about 6,000 kwacha.
Yes.
dollars. It's okay. It's okay. Call it dollars, pounds, whatsoever. Look, they also deserve it. Okay, and we know it is time, and we are hoping this time could actually become fast. You understand? Because if you look at the girls now, they look at Barbara.
But you're saying 2 years. 2 years from currently right now, where the local players are getting nothing, maybe just in allowances, women, to getting even 5,000 kwacha. I think the gap is too big.
Do your research very well. We have Indeni. You understand that?
Yes, a few teams.
I don't know why you always confuse yourself. Just a few seconds, you're saying there are no teams whatsoever. There's Indeni, there's Green Buffaloes, there's Red Arrows, there's Zesco United. You understand? All these teams, at the end of the month, they get away with something. You understand? So this is not enough.
When I compared to the men.
Exactly. When I say 2 years, we want to have a running league, okay, which is in every province. There are clubs. These clubs that we have, Red Arrows, Green Buffaloes, Lumwana, they should have a replica of women's team that are able to compete in that league. That's the 2 years I'm talking about.
Okay, I actually appreciate that. However, you did bring up a point to say that that the stadiums are not filling up, but in other leagues in England, for example, some of the record-breaking tournaments were by women's soccer league. The European Women's Soccer League actually had at one point 60,000 people in attendance to watch the EPL for women. So I'm pretty sure that one of these days, even Zambia will be able to, fill our local stadiums, Woodland Stadium, maybe even Levy. Let's take in another caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Your name and where you're calling from?
This is Edward.
Edward.
From within Osaka.
Oh,
Yes.
go ahead with your contribution or comment.
Yeah. So, I just wanted to ask Mr. Buzan.
Yes, you can.
Yeah. On the national team collapse, I haven't seen Coach Mitchell calling any players yet, and we only have about 3 weeks to go for the AFCON qualifier match. Yeah, do you have any information concerning that for now?
Bozani?
Well, thank you for that question, and it's interesting that you are completely targeting it to me. Yeah, so just like you, I have not seen an official list of players that have been released by Coach Micho. Of course, we saw some rumors. Please take all those rumors as just gossip. The Football Association of Zambia is going to produce a list, but to talk about, don't even worry that the list has not been published. Let me tell you how this is done. By this time, all the players that are supposed to be called for camp, they've already been informed by the Football Association of Zambia. So they know, the clubs know that the players have been called. The only thing that we are waiting for is for the list of players to become official. And I'm sure with the time that you are also worried of, this week, I don't think we'll even wait for the next 3 days. The list will be out. We only hope the delay of the list is because we are going to have special names that you the fans have been crying for.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for that.
Thank you, Edward, for that. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yes,
I would have loved for we're going to be inviting. We've been talking to the Football Association of Zambia President, Mr. Andrew Kamanga, and he's agreed in principle to come at some certain point in time. Maybe not immediately, but over maybe the next couple of weeks or months. It would have been interesting to hear him answer the question had he been here today.
we have another call on the line. Sorry about that, Punch. Hello.
Hello, Bolabet.
Hello, how are you doing, and what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Brian Ngambi, calling from Kabwe.
Brian Ngambi, it's good to have you on the show. Congratulations, you won something this morning also on the show, on the Sports with Bolabet, isn't it?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, have you received your winnings yet?
Yes.
Ah, that's interesting because Christian called to say he hasn't received, so I don't know what is happening, and yet you both won this morning. Okay, well, go ahead, Brian, with your contribution.
Yes, I'm saying here the network is very poor.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm asking, what time are you going to start asking some questions?
Stick around.
Don't worry. We still have about 30 more minutes. We just want to cover some ground. We will definitely open the line soon. I know you're eager to win some more.
Yeah.
Okay, no, just stay with us. We'll definitely do that.
And then I wanted to say that you should open a shop here in Cabo.
Oh, okay. No, definitely. I think that's a very good suggestion. We'll definitely take that into consideration.
Yeah, because there are no bet shops here.
Oh, in Kabwe.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, thank you so much for that heads up. We really appreciate your contribution.
Okay, sir.
Thank you,
I'll
Brian.
come back.
Okay, good day. That's Brian Ngambi. He actually won himself a 50 kwacha free bet in the morning and he's eager to win some more. So, as a matter of fact, okay, once we finish this discussion, before we go to the next subject, we'll definitely open the lines and maybe give away half the prizes, yeah? Okay, but in the meantime, I think maybe, did you finish, Punch, with your...
there's one, I just want to address something that Justice has said.
Justice Kazunga.
He said, Punch, you're looking at it from a different angle. Why the ladies aren't getting paid as much as the guys is because of the money pumped into the ladies game and not being as the men. We can attribute this to the following: the ladies games, Ghana with America is different because the ladies game, the ladies national team does much better than the men's. I think he raises some good points. It does much better. You know what? I don't believe, this is my personal view, I don't believe in equal pay based on gender equality. I believe in equal pay based on performance. If the women's game can start performing very well, there's a new CAF competition which is going to start for the women's game this year. So I don't know which team, whether it's Green Buffalo, Zesco.
When last did you watch one game? Just one. The women league.
Why are you?
No. You said if the women starts competing to your expectation. One question, Punch.
Yeah.
When last did you watch one women's league game?
The women's league. I watched Zambia versus Cameroon.
When?
That was.
I'm talking about the league, man. I'm talking about the league. The league.
Okay, you've got me there.
Okay.
I'll tell you now the truth before we go to the next topic.
Okay, yeah.
Lumana Regents versus Nkwazi is as good as watching Indeli FC Roses. I'm telling you, versus Green Buffaloes. Your argument is because you've never taken time to watch. So I'm inviting you over this weekend. There's Aaron Muvanga, very good at women's football, who go with you. Get videos, and when the next time you are here, you talk something else about women football.
Maybe just a different view. Sorry, before we go to the next subject. The 2019 Women's World Cup final had the most views.
Okay.
I repeat, the most views than any other league men's match.
There you go. The final
Those
had
are
more
numbers.
viewers. There you go.
Numbers don't lie, you know that.
Exactly. And this guy works with numbers, man.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to now go. Max Joseph, well, yeah, I have an account, but it's not everyone who has access to internet, so an outlet would be better. He's of course emphasizing why they need to have an outlet in Kabwe. All right, so thank you so much for that one. Billy George Malama says, Tuinisheniko. Did I read that correct? Yes. Then, of course, we've got Leonard M. Mbuyu, who says the sound is back now. Thumbs up. Thank you so much for that update. Godfrey Musekela Baraka says, wow. And okay, remember to keep those likes coming, and remember to keep sharing the stream for us. We really appreciate that. And of course, it's now time for us maybe to give away a couple of questions. So my first question will be, as a matter of fact, call now. Let's see, because it will be random questions for whoever calls the 0977 977 860. So give us a call, 0977 977 860, as we discuss the next topic, which is, of course, the ABSA Cup launch and the draw which took place today. And of course, a lot of interesting stuff came out of that, and of course, very, very interesting. Yes, So while we're talking about this, give us a call. Yeah, we've got a caller on the line. Let's see if we can ask our caller this question. Hello?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready for the question.
You're ready for the question, Leonard?
Ready and ready.
Okay. I mentioned this at the beginning of the show. I hope you were listening. Okay. Okay. There's what is called cashback. Okay. In Bolabet, you know about it?
Not really. Go to the question.
The question is, give me the 3 conditions. There are 3 conditions that you need to apply for you to get your cash back on your multi-bet ticket. What are the 3 conditions that need to apply for you to get your cash back with Bolabet? There are 3. I mentioned all 3 of them.
Let me come back for another question.
Okay, Leonard.
I just joined and it's becoming more interesting to me because I've won on the weekend. I won about 400 watts.
Ooh, congratulations! How much did you? What was your stake?
I only bet for 2 teams. The cup for Sundowns and what's this? And Kaiser Chiefs, of which I knew that these men from up there, they normally beat these guys from down here. So I had to go direct and put it.
Nicely done. Congratulations. Now you see, you do win big with Bolabet. It's real. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I'll come and get the whole Bolabet.
You should come and get. Anyway, try us again and win 100 kwacha. If you try again, okay? Call back again.
I'm trying.
Okay, thanks. All right. 0977-977-860. Write it down somewhere. 0977-977-860. So guys, let's talk about while we're waiting for the call. Oh, the call is already here. Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Favor calling from Emaldale. Favor calling from Emaldale.
Favor. Okay, Favor. I'm going to let Punch. Are you ready with a question?
Yeah.
Punch is going to ask you a random question.
Since we're talking, we're into the APSA Cup. Can you just name one club which is featuring at this year's APSA Cup? One club, just one.
Zanaco.
Okay. Congratulations! You've won yourself 100 kwacha, Favor. I think you've won also in the morning show as well, isn't it? Or you won?
Yes.
Yeah. So we've got your number, I think.
I won yesterday.
Oh, right. Okay, good. All right. So then I have your number. We'll definitely let you have your prize, I think, by close of business tomorrow.
Oh, all right.
Thank you so much for coming through. Okay, so that's Favor who's won himself 100 kwacha. Give us a call on 0977-977-860. We've got another call on the line. Hello?
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 Hi, your name and where are you calling from?
This is Winston calling from Nakonde.
Your name is?
Winston.
Winston from Nakonde.
Yes.
Okay, Winston. I'm going to let Bwezani ask you the question. Bwezani, are you ready with the question?
So simple questions. We're talking about women football. Tell me 2 clubs that I mentioned that have active women clubs in the country right now.
Green Buffaloes.
Go ahead.
Indeni.
Excellent. Excellent. I love you, bro.
Winston, congratulations. You've won 100 kwacha. Give me your phone number real quick.
What?
Your phone number?
0974
98
19
93. Congratulations, Winston. You've won yourself 100 kwacha, and we'll definitely deposit that in your Bolabet account. Do you have a Bolabet account?
Yes.
Fantastic. Awesome. And continue playing and continue winning. Okay. Thank you so much for coming through.
You're welcome.
All right. The number to dial is 0977. Let's give one more before we continue. Then we'll save the last 3 for last. Right? 0977-977-860. We've got another caller on the line already. Hello?
Hello, yes, I'm back.
Leonard.
This is Brian. I'm ready for the question.
Oh, Brian this time. Is it Brian Ngambi?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Brian. Jane, are you ready with the question? Okay, I'm going to let the lady. If you get this question correct, Brian.
Yes.
Brian, how are you?
This will be your prize.
Fine, and how are you?
All right, Jen on the line here. So, since we are still in the mood, and of course we are happy that the ABSA Cup just have been conducted. Simple question: who are the current holders of the ABSA Cup?
I'm not getting you.
Who are the current holders
of the ABSA Cup?
Those ABC Bank.
Okay, let me just say, who are the defending champions of the ABSA Cup?
That's one I don't know.
Let me give you
no, that's it. That's a very straightforward question. Sorry about that one, Brian. All right. No, try again later. There's still more questions we'll ask in the next 20 minutes. All right, call back later. Okay, thanks, Brian. Okay, 0977 977 860. Okay, we'll go ahead and discuss, and while we wait for the next call to give away the one more. We've given Favor 100 kwacha and Winston 100 kwacha, and we've got another caller already. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, your name and where you coming from?
Edward.
Edward, you're back. Okay, Edward.
Yes.
We're going to ask you one easy question. Did you watch the ABSA draw? The ABSA Cup, the ABSA Cup quarter-final draws. Did you watch them?
Yes, I saw them.
Okay, I'm going to ask you, which team will Konkola Blades be playing in the quarterfinals?
Okay, so like that's for the 100 kwacha free bet.
Yes. Which
okay, so
which team
will be playing against Prison Leopard?
No. You missed it. Okay, so try again later, okay, in the next 20 minutes. Sorry, you missed it. That's not the correct answer. The answer is Konkola Blades will be playing Forest Rangers, and the Prison Leopards will be playing Lusaka Dynamos. Zanaco will be playing Cabo Warriors, and of course the defending champions Zesco will be playing Kansanshi Dynamos. The games, of course, will be scheduled to play on the 13th and the 14th of March. The kickoff will be at Woodlands Stadium right here in Lusaka, and yeah, so those are some of the fixtures that we are all looking forward to on the 13th and the 14th of this month. You know, something interesting about the tournament also is that they've increased the prize by 100 kwacha. Zesco, last time they won the tournament, won 500,000 kwacha as the grand prize, which is 500,000 kwacha. They've upped it up by 20%. They've put another 100,000 to make it 600,000 kwacha. Imagine. Whereas the runners-up, I think, are going to go away with 250,000 kwacha. That's for second place. And I think also the player of the tournament, as well as the coach, each will receive 25,000 kwacha. Not bad, huh? And the man of the match will receive 15,000 kwacha. So those are just some of the things that we heard from the draw that took place today. Let's see if we can give away another prize. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello, welcome to the show. What's your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Lamek. I'm calling from Lusaka.
Hi, Lamek. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to ask Punch to ask you the question.
So the question is going to be about. Let's ask.
I can't get you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can now.
Okay, all right. Let me ask a question.
Maybe we give it back to Jen.
No. Let me ask a
I
question.
can get you.
About the ABSA Cup. So name one team from Lusaka which has qualified for the ABSA.
Ah, come on.
No. It's supposed to be simple.
Which has qualified to the ABSA Cup tournament?
One team from Lusaka.
I can't get the question.
Name one team from Lusaka that has qualified for the ABSA Cup. People are saying
Zanaco FC.
Okay. People are saying it was too easy.
It is too easy.
Yeah.
Okay. So congratulations.
This is good luck.
Congratulations. You've won yourself. What's your name? Sorry. What's your phone number, Lamek?
0972
Uh-huh.
67
Uh-huh.
69
Uh-huh.
67.
Okay, 67, 69, 67. All right, congratulations. You've won yourself 100 kwacha free bet courtesy of Bolabet. Do you have an account with Bolabet?
Yes, I have.
Fantastic. Keep playing, my man, and you'll never go wrong with Bolabet. Prove you know the game.
Thank you very much.
All right. So we're going to give away the next prizes later in the next 15 minutes or so. But let's talk about it. Who do you think? Maybe we throw this one to our guest first. Okay, Jane. Who do you think? Do you think Zesco are going to defend it properly and go all the way to the final and maybe even seal the deal?
That's a tough one to crack. But if you look at the teams that are qualified for the ABSA Cup this year, one thing about Cup games is that they bring surprises. You don't know what to expect. You don't know which team will qualify. I'll begin with the teams that are missing this time around. Yes, you can call them the top guns of the Super League. Defending champions. Yes, in Ghana, the current league holders are missing in action. Talk about NAPSA Stars. Talk about Green Eagles, Power Dynamos. They are missing in action as far as this Cup tournament is concerned. But coming with the team that are qualified, for me, it's a fair share of distribution. You have Kansanshi, who have played before the Super League. For me, Zesco United, yes, having won it more than 4 times. For them, they're coming into this game as league holders, cup holders, as well as they know what it's like to play in this type of competition. But one thing you must not ignore is that they're coming with a different man. Numba, he's a different man in charge at Zesco United. Of course, he has given us something new to talk about. The mixture of experienced players and the young lads who are doing well at the moment. Today they did the Basha Lumwana 4-1. That already for me is a big statement.
There you go.
Yeah.
The girl knows her stuff, Punch. Anything you want to add to that, Punch?
Yeah, Zesco definitely one of the favorites. I think Numba Mamba is proving a lot of people wrong, including me, who I was critical. I said that this guy,
I wanted to hear that.
He likes playing long balls. I've never liked his system, but if it works for him, it's working, and we can see that he's brought a number of young players who've really done well, the likes of Enoch Sakala Jr. And you see, beating Lumwana today was, I think, very impressive, because if you look at Lumwana's results over the last couple of matches, whenever they've traveled to Ndola, they held Forest Rangers. They managed to beat is it Buildcon?
Yes.
They managed to beat
when they had
Buildcon,
no coach.
yes.
Yeah.
And they managed to get a result against Indeni. They managed to draw against Indeni. And every time they play Zesco United in Ndola, they proved to be stubborn. So them losing to Zesco 4-1, I think it's a huge statement for Zesco that they really want to rise to the top. Other teams which I think are going to be a big problem in this competition are going to be one of the contenders, Zambian Football Club, and then outside chance, I would say, though a lot of people disagree, Lusaka Dynamos. They've got the squad. They've got the players. Paricho was here last week saying that Lusaka Dynamos in the Zambian Super League has got the most valuable team, which means that when you calculate
let him finish.
No, Punch, can I stop you now? Can I stop you?
I don't have energy.
No. Look, I know him too well now. Nkana is not there, so he wants to find solace in Lusaka Dynamos. The same players that he's talking about walked onto the pitch yesterday with an embarrassing performance. I won't dispute that Lusaka Dynamos has all the stars and players that...
And the statistics this season, the MTN Fans Super League, also speak volumes about their performance, and I think they've really proved themselves worthy, I think, to be in this tournament.
Yeah. Exactly. No doubt with that. But they tend to disappoint when you expect something good to come from them.
Your argument is they're not consistent.
No, they're not. And that is the reason that they won't win the ABSA Cup. I would actually agree with what Jen talked about.
Okay.
Look, they've been Zesco United has been grinding results, and at the rate they are now, today they managed to do 4 wins in a row.
Let's hear what our caller has to say. Maybe they agree with you or not. Hello, your name?
Yes, Edward, again.
Edward, are you listening to our argument?
Yes.
What's your contribution about the ABSA Cup tournament? The guys believe that Lusaka Dynamos are not consistent enough to win it. What's your view?
Looking at the squad that Lusaka Dynamos have right now, I think they can perform wonders, yes.
Okay. Which team do you support in the MTN Fast Super League or in Zambia?
Zanako.
Okay, nice one.
Yes.
Okay, so who do you think though is going to win the tournament?
Zanako, of course. I can't remove them because they are my team. So yeah.
Okay. Do you know which team they are up against?
Zanako.
Yes. This will be a question for 100 kwacha free bet. If you get the answer for this one, I'll give you 100 kwacha free bet. Who is Zanako facing in the ABSA tournament?
So Zanako is playing against.
Come on. You said you support Zanako, man.
You don't know. You didn't watch the draw.
I've just forgotten, but let me see.
Okay, guess. Just a guess. A quick guess.
Just a guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
When did you go to the Copper Belt? When were you last in the Copper Belt?
I haven't been to the Copper Belt.
You won't get this one then.
I've never been to the Copper Belt.
Okay, what's your guess? Quickly.
Okay, so my guess is Zanako is playing what team?
I want to celebrate with you, man.
Okay, let me give you a clue.
Okay.
It starts with a K.
Really?
That's with a K. Konkola Blade.
No.
Sorry, we tried our best.
We tried to give you the money. We tried. We were literally dangling it in his face, the 100 kwacha free bet. Sorry about that one, Edward. Try us next week, okay? Because our time is nearly up. Okay, so predictions very quickly. Bwezani, who do you think is going to win?
Well, first of all, Zesco will be knocked out by Kansashi Dynamos. yeah. Okay. Kansashi Dynamos. It will be the surprise of this season. They'll go into the semi-finals. But the ABSA Cup is headed to sunset.
Thank you so much. So there you go. Punch.
My prediction for the winners, it's going to be Zesco United. If not, my outside chances, Lusaka Dynamos. But I say it because with a little bit of bias.
Thank you so much. And Jane, real quickly.
For me, I'll give it to the defending champions, and they'll play Zanako in the finals, and the cup will go back to Ndola.
Yes, of course, I support Zesco locally, so I'm definitely also giving it to the defending champions. And so it's 3 against 1. Let's see what happens at the end of the tournament. Of course, I think the tournament will be ending sometime in April. Let me just confirm that. I think, they have set the final for the weekend of April 24th and 25th at a venue to be advised shortly. So watch this space. We shall let you know who is going to be. Let's take in our next caller and give away another prize real quick. Hello.
Hello, evening once more.
Who is calling us back again?
Joseph, Max Joseph.
Joseph, you really want to try and try again, huh?
It's unfortunate that we always reach at the wrong time.
Okay, Jen.
Time the network killed me today. Number busy.
Okay. I'm going to give you to Bwezani actually to ask you this very, very tough question.
Are you ready?
Very much ready, as long as the question is at least.
Don't worry. Zesco United will be playing. Zesco United will be playing Kansashi Dynamos in the quarterfinals. From which town is Kansashi Dynamos?
From which town is Kansashi Dynamo?
Yes, simple. What is their ground?
Hello?
What is the ground for Kansashi Dynamos?
From which town is Kansashi Dynamos?
Chingola.
Sorry.
You've missed it again.
Sorry.
It's not far from
Sorry,
Bolabet.
Joseph. Sorry. It's just not your day today. It's just one of those days. 0977977860. Okay, so let's move on to very quickly to our next topic, and of course that's the MTN FAS Super League results. Now, in the MTN FAS Super League, there was a game today, this afternoon, between NAPSA Stars and Young Green Eagles. The game ended 3-1, am I right?
Yeah.
Also, Zesco drew with Lumwana Radiance 0-0, and Red Arrows also stalemate with Prison Leopards. Maybe we talk very quickly about Young Green Eagles putting NAPSA Stars to the sword. Did you expect that result, Bwezani?
Yeah, I'm just coming from there. I watched it live in that stadium. Expecting the result? No.
You didn't expect it?
No. Saying the game was going to be tough, yes, would have expected, because Young Green Eagles at their backyard Costa Stadium, they're very difficult to break. But I blame the loss to Muhammad Fati. He seriously had one eye to the CAF Confederations Cup group stage. They are leaving, and he just literally put his second string team into the game that faced Young Green Eagles, and Young Green Eagles were the better side on the day.
Punch rules. We are breaking house rules. We'll have a jar for phones ringing.
So Young Green Eagles totally deserve the 3 points that they got. Excellent goals. One of them from Isaac Ngoma. Actually, you know, Punch, what happened? They actually scored another one. It was going to be 4, but it was ruled for on offside. Okay, which is a bit questionable because it was in the a situation where the ball was being just tacked, and the assistant referee just raised for offside. NAPSA Stars were seriously embarrassed in Kafiwe today.
Okay, I think we'll take in a call and see if we can give away a t-shirt. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Your name and wait. Okay, who are we talking to? Mwamba. Okay. Mwamba. Where are you calling from? Okay, Mwamba. Jane is going to ask you a question, and if you get this question correctly, we are going to give you this t-shirt. Are you ready?
I'm ready, and it has to be up the question.
No, that's not how it works. No.
Why?
It has to be a good question, because this is a t-shirt just for you. Yeah. Okay, Jane.
All right, a simple question. I think if you followed the program, Bwezani gave out the answers to this simple question, and it goes like this: name one ladies football team
in Zambia.
Simple as that. One.
Lusaka Dynamos.
Yes.
You're a man. Green Buffalo.
And
There is what's that team?
It deserves a free bet.
congratulations. This is yours. Okay, so give me your phone number, Mwamba. What's your phone number? Hello? Okay, call us back, Mwamba, or put your phone number on the screen, okay, and then we'll get in touch with you and let you know how you can get congratulations. All right, yes, hello? Your name and where you calling from?
Tony.
Your name?
This is Tony calling from Kitwe.
Tony from Kitwe. Okay, Tony, are you ready for the question?
Yes.
Okay, do you have another question?
Tony, a simple question. How many teams are coming from the FAS Eden side and have qualified for the APSA this year? How many teams
are coming from
the FAS Eden National League side and have qualified for the APSA this year? 2. How many are they? Sorry, I didn't.
You just gave him the answer.
Okay, Tony.
Tell us the names of the 2 teams.
Yes, the names of the 2 teams.
Konkola Blades.
Yes.
Kansanshi Dynamos.
Yes.
Congratulations, Tony. You've just won yourself this Bolabet Football, courtesy of Bolabet, and of course our guest Jane. And this is all yours. Now you have to find a way of how you can actually pick it up. You said you're calling in from the Copper Belt?
Yes.
Okay. What's your phone number?
I will comment.
in the comment section.
Thank you so much for that. And then let's find out how we can actually get the football to you. It's Tony who? Ngeli. Okay, thank you so much, Tony, and thank you so much for following Bolabet so keenly. Thank you so much. All right, congratulations. All right, so that's 5. We've only got one more 100 kwacha to give away, and our time is running very, very fast. So only one more prize to give away. Let's see if we can do it now. Hello?
Hello?
Your name and where you calling from?
Martin from SOS.
Martin?
Yeah.
Okay, Martin from SOS sounds familiar. It's called before. I'm going to give the question to Boezani.
Martin, there was a game in Kafue, Napsa Stars away to Young Green Eagles. Give us the full-time result.
Hello?
What was the result between Young Green Eagles and Napsa, the game played today in Kafue?
Young Eagles 3, Napsa 1.
Yes, congratulations, Martin. You've won yourself 100 kwacha. That's Martin. What's your last name?
Martin Kilomato. What's up name? Oh, my Facebook name.
Kilomato.
Yeah.
Okay, 100 kwacha for you. Thank you so much. That's all the prizes we had today. Thank you so much. Congratulations, Martin. You've won yourself another 100 kwacha as well. Okay, so those are all the prizes. Congratulations to Favor, 100 kwacha. Winston, 100 kwacha. Lamek, 100 kwacha. Mwamba has won himself the t-shirt. So congratulations to Mamba for the t-shirt. And then Tony, did Tony Ngeli win as well? Yes. Tony Ngeli also won himself 100 kwacha, and Martin Kilomoto also 100 kwacha. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Tony won the ball. But if yeah.
So we still have one more 100 kwacha to give, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's take in one last call. Hello?
Hello.
Edward. It's Edward,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
I just know the voice. Did you figure out who your team Zanaco is playing?
Yes.
Should we ask him the same question?
Tell us.
He's done his research. Okay, who's Zanaco playing in the APSA Cup tournament?
Cowboy Warriors.
Great.
Congratulations.
Copper belt.
Yes.
Congratulations, Edward. You have an account with Bolabet?
Yes, I do.
Fantastic. What's your phone number?
0975
Uh-huh.
91
Uh-huh.
74
Uh-huh.
11.
11. All right. Congratulations, Edward. And you've won yourself 100 kwacha. You're our 6th and final winner. All right. Thank you so much for coming through. All right. We need to wrap up now very, very quickly, guys. I think our last topic that we were just talking about, of course, was Young Green Eagles. And also, I wanted just to bring up very, very quickly before we go, what is happening with Nkana, Punch?
Oh my God!
We just lost again 2-0 to Cabo Warriors.
Yeah, and imagine that Nkana had not lost to Cabo Warriors since 2010.
What is happening?
I think the quality of players is lacking. Nkana just don't have the players, and that's why I used to get so furious where some Nkana fans were like, wait, let Idris Bombo, Water Warrior, Kelvin Mubanga go. We are bigger than the thing. I'm just like, let Musa Muhammad, Duncan Otieno, all these players.
But some of the signings that you guys made, actually, when they just started,
yes,
you guys had started winning games back to back.
Yeah.
What went wrong?
How come? It was against Young Green Eagles.
It was the teams there. It was the fixtures. They were convenient.
Look. That's what
exactly.
That's deception.
They were just convenience to the time.
Exactly.
Jane, what do you think Nkana has to do to turn things around?
The coach would tell you jet lag. I know that's not something that they want to hear.
Yes, from Morocco.
Yes, but overall I think they're not living up to their expectations as defending champions. But weekend in, weekend out, we can't dispute that at this point every point is needed, and of course maximum points at this moment, collecting them is not easy. Ask teams like Kakisho United, who are at the basement. For them, they're still looking for their first win. So for Nkana, it's a big team both in the country and of course on the continent. But overall, the results are not telling with their name. I hope that they don't get affected because they're doing well in the CAF assignment, but back home it's disaster. I hope we're going to see a different Nkana after 4 or 5 games or so.
After the team gels with the new players.
Now, real quick, this is the part. Now, this coming weekend, it's Nkana versus Zanaco. And I was ready to place a bet. Now, it's very difficult because Zanaco are in good form. And then Nkana are in such poor form. But what happens if Nkana wake up? So, it's a difficult situation. I would even place a bet that Nkana get a shock away win and shock everyone and shock Zanaco. It's a difficult situation, but Nkana just needs to start doing it for the fans. They just need to win game after game after game, starting from this Zanaco match. Kelvin Kaindu is a former Zanaco player. I know we've run out of time, but
yeah, we have.
But yeah.
I don't think we even have time to talk about European football today, unfortunately. So I just want to say thank you so much. Unfortunately, we can't take in any more calls and we can't give away any more prizes. Congratulations to Favor, Winston, Lamek, and Tony Ngeli, Martin and Edward. All 6 have won themselves 100 kwacha free bets courtesy of Bolabet. We'll definitely make sure that we send you your 100 kwachas into your Bolabet account tomorrow. And also congratulations to Mwamba, who's won himself a t-shirt. And I think there was I can't remember, there was someone from it's Tony actually. Yeah, Tony Ngeli is the one who won the football. So Tony Ngeli, for the football, congratulations to you. All right, so unfortunately our time is up. We can't go any further than this, but I just want to read some of my comments very, very quickly. Fortune Savimbi says, I want a t-shirt. You have to win it, and of course you have to play with us if you want to win yourself a t-shirt, and that's next week at the same time at 19 hours up to 20 hours right on this same platform. Lazarus says Zanaco will beat Nkana this weekend. Come at Sunset Stadium, we'll teach you a lesson. And since Muli, I can't say that word.
I don't think that game will take off.
To allow me pelana alone.
Are you sure?
It might not. It might be postponed now.
Yeah, it might be postponed because Nkana will be flying.
Yeah. Brian Ngambi says, have a good night, Bolabet Sports Betting Zambia. Thank you so much, Brian, and congratulations on your winning. And Alex says, I think it would be better for Bolabet's Sports in Zambia to answer a call and pick one comment with correct answers and give a 50 kwacha free bet. They like their own system, but actually I think this is actually much better. It's more engaging because we can actually hear you guys as well. So unfortunately I can't go through all the comments, but we like your contribution. We like everybody who's been calling in and contributing and commenting, and we liked especially our guest Jane. Thank you so much. That's Jane Dunta Mwemba. Thank you so much for coming onto the show. You're an amazing presenter and analyst, and of course we loved your contribution on the show today. What would you like to sign off with?
For me, I would say that to all those women out there who are involved in football, keep on keeping on, never give up. For the team here, thank you so much for hosting me. It's my first interview in the month of March.
Ah,
yes,
lovely.
Yes, so truly humbled to be here.
We're humbled to have you. Yeah. Punch, closing.
Well, getting into this weekend's matches will be exciting. A lot of you know I'm going to go for, I don't know if the guys, if the technical guys will show my ticket, where I just missed two games, like I was so frustrated, like and this was I think on the, is it on the 28th?
Yeah.
And I staked a 5 kwacha and I just missed 2 matches. And yeah, so hopefully we'll have some pretty exciting matches coming into the weekend, and that's about it.
I'm doing my betting and I'm sure I'm winning. So far my ticket is
but you're hiding your ticket. You're like you probably lost, but at least I showed that I lost.
Congratulations.
I also was trying to open it so I can show you the ticket that I've played, but that's for tonight. So I guess I'll have to just show it to you next week because of time. And of course, I'm having a technical challenge just opening it right now. So I'll definitely give you the results next week. I've played 6 matches. The bet is for 30 kwacha, but the payout will be 1,000 kwacha 600 if I get all of them correct. One of the predictions is that Liverpool will lose.
Your own team.
Yes, that Liverpool are going to lose tonight. I've also gone for a Tottenham win, a straight win. So a straight win for Tottenham tonight, a straight win for Chelsea, which is against Liverpool. And then Everton, I've predicted that there will be 0-3 goals in that game. Then I've predicted also a straight win for Inter Milan, who are in action tonight. And I can't remember the other two. But those are some of my predictions on my ticket. We'll see if what I'll get next week. I hope I even get at least some cash back.
Thank you.
So until next week, thank you so much. We love you guys. God bless you. Continue to sharing our video and hitting the like button on the Bolabet Facebook page. And of course, remember to register and get your free 100% deposit on free 100% bonus on your first deposit of up to 1,000 kwacha. So remember, www.bolabet.co.zm. Prove you know the game.
Bigger and better than ever. It's time for you to get back in the action with Bolabet. Check out our brand new website at bolabet.co.zm or visit any of our branches countrywide. We know you think you're the biggest fan, but are you prepared to bet on it?